pixels. That means that viewing angles are going to be slightly worse all the time because
I was trying to get live for so long, and the fucking spinner was like, "You're about to go live." Nothing happened for like 5 minutes, and so I refreshed the page, and now I'm live. Hello. So today I'm not that, I don't know, energetic. Even my gym session was like kind of meh. Like, I mean, I went and I did as much as I could, but I don't know. I'm just feeling tired. Even though it's Friday night, and I'm finally gonna be able to just chill for a while, you know. But I'm tired AF. I think just the intensity of how things have been going recently. Uh, I'm like super tired. So anyway, today I came back from the gym, but I have not had my food yet. So I'm having some carrots and hummus. I'm gonna be having the dinner as well right after this. I don't want to delay it too much. Uh, then we're gonna get to work. So I was just watching this MKBHD video on S26 Ultra.
half of these pixels now have permanently poor viewing angles. It also appears to have a different coating on the display that's not quite as good at the anti-reflective thing that was so good on S25 Ultra. And it also turns out it's still an 8-bit display simulating 10-bit color instead of a full native 10-bit display like so many others have added. But I think that Samsung knows that most people are not pixel peepers. Like even on this display, this is a 1440p screen, but out the box, it's set to 1080p by default for everyone because they assume that most people would rather have the slightly longer battery life as a trade-off.
Okay, let's get some food. Okay, while the food is heating up, just having an iced tea.
For like a perfect screen. So nerds like me will lock in and immediately switch to 1440p in the settings right out the box, and we will notice more the slight resolution differences and viewing angle differences, and we'll upvote every comment on Reddit that chastises Samsung for using the 8-bit display again. But at the end of the day, this is the trade-off that they decided to make to have this one really cool feature that they probably believe will sell more phones. But to be totally clear, this is still a really good display. But like I said, if you're a pixel peeper like me, just know what you're getting into, because there are better looking displays that you can get for your $1,300. Ironically, probably also manufactured by Samsung. But if that's your number one priority, there's other places you can look. Also, subscribe for more phones under microscopes. Here's another trade-off. This new design. And it's not even really that new of a design. They just made the phone a little thinner, a little lighter, and a little rounder at the corners to make it look like the rest of the flagship phones that they make. But even that comes with downsides. Like, since the corners are more round, that means the part where the S Pen goes into the phone is capped with a slight curve instead of totally flat. So now the S Pen can only go back into this phone this one way, unlike last year where it was flat, and so you didn't really have to think about that at all. Also, since the camera bump is now a camera plateau with rings on top of it, it's bigger, which combined with a slightly...
Yeah. I don't know. It's just not that interested in this video. I've lost interest in like smartphone videos. Like, what am I gonna do with it? It's like I don't know. Even like the quirky ones. Like I was like looking at nothing for a video. Like what? Like sure, like fun. Like, but I don't give a shit. You know. It's come to that point, unfortunately. I'm gonna switch to my earbuds. Let's see if the mic still works. There's no.
Hello. 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 I think I should be audible. I can see the volume dot going green. Anyway, Okay.
Can you hear me? Hello? Well, I hope you can hear me. I'm done with my dinner. I'm gonna I'm gonna get back into doing some work. But I had a thought, and I've had this thought like quite often, which is I'm also trying to improve like my social life, but does it really matter? Like, I mean, if I think about it, the only reason I would want to be social is because I suck in social situations. Now, of course, like you can't avoid social situations, and being a social person is extremely important. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I've thought about these things like 10,000 times. There's no right answer, except that there's a balance that you need to strike. Anyway, I was trying to figure out what would be the best project to do. But now that I think about it, there's still quite a lot of stuff that I could be doing really. Um, yeah. Yeah, there's just so much that one can do. I keep getting kind of sidetracked. I keep I'm like I keep myself in the planning phase. So we want to change that, right? So let's start with something, right? Let's start with anything. Let's start with the Nandu Tetris WASM emulator. All right. So that's one project that I can kind of get behind. The only problem will be how am I gonna show it to you guys, because because to develop it, I will need like two screens in parallel. Together. I don't know how to do that. I think one thing I can do is just select VS Code. Right, that can be done. And show you results later. Something like that can be done. Yeah. Just to kind of give you an idea of how it looks and what we're trying to improve. Let me just. It's Pygame VM. Anyway. Oh no, this is Genesis. Sorry. That is kind of weird. Oh fuck. I went to a different repo, but the fucking thing I wanted was like in a fuck you. It was in a separate repository. So yeah, let's see if I can run it for you guys. Where should it be? GitHub. Here. And this one, yeah. So yeah, it's super slow. So one of the things we want is to make it normal speed, right? If you look at how slow this is going. So one of the things is like we want to make it like not so slow. The other thing is we want to add keyboard controls. There's some keyboard controls here, right? So those are the things we need. So I'm going to close this for now. This is just one of several things. I want to do a breadth first thing here because also I haven't planned much, but also you can't plan without enough information either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go switch over to, why the fuck is it so so weird? Like, yeah, just keep the changes. Yeah. So I'm gonna do share of the code, right? The VS Code screen. Right. So this is the freaking ROM. It's actually GPT. Fuck you, I just said don't change any files. Okay, let's see if it works. Yeah. Why didn't you ask for permission earlier? Bitch. It's not working. Let's just undo this shit. Let's undo, rerun, and refresh. We have 5.4 as well now. I don't know. I don't know why, but I'm getting the feeling it should be able to solve it. So the previous 5.3 medium was not able to do it. So we're at 5.4 medium. If this does not work, we're going to go to 5.4 extra high. Although I don't know how much like quota I have left. I guess a lot. I don't know how this works. It's always like 98, 97%. So I'm not sure whether I can trust it. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay. It wasn't it didn't work. But could it be that I'm doing something wrong? What does run.sh do? Did I not update it? I think I did. Okay, let's give it the error. Hmm. Mm. Oh, it is much faster. But it's still not smooth. What did you do anyway? Right. You gotta figure out what you did. So you remove that. Added some stuff. Okay, so you kind of replace things with constants. You remove the put xy thing. Screen dirty. I don't know what that means. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna undo stuff. Undo. I'm gonna undo this as well. Right. So it should actually go back to how it was. Let's take the prompt from here. Let's do extra high. Yeah, yeah, so this is what I want. Like I want agents to like, make as little changes as possible because I actually still want to understand what's happening, right? So any other person any other person would have been happy with the fact that that the emulator is running faster, but like come on, like you know it's uh it's not something I think is the best thing to the best way to use these tools, because what's going to end up happening is eventually everything is going to become big and like unmaintainable. So this is also doing kind of something similar. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I expect agents to be good at this because this is something that I'm pretty sure like is like a solved problem. So if like the leading, like this is not even just the state of the art. This is literally the best fucking model in the world with the highest fucking reasoning effort. So if this is not able to do it, then like I'm bearish on AI, honestly. They're still doing a lot of changes. It's adding too many lines. Uh, Okay, it has done something. Let's see if it's smooth, like it claims it would be. Well, at least we didn't get the memory error that we got in the previous versions. So that's a plus. Is it super fast? No, it's not. It's pretty much the same speed, unless I'm doing something wrong. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. It could be that the page doesn't have like the new JS or something because it's cached or something like that. So for that off chance, I'm gonna no. It's Yeah, this is expected to run faster solely because now we have the frame rate has increased. This is your fucking AI. Like it can't even. The only difference was like this thing, and whatever the fuck it did, it made no difference. This is like state of the art, and it's not like WASM or like drawing on a canvas is like non-standard. This is literally like you'll find so many repositories like out there. I remember when I posted this on Hacker News, somebody was like, "Yeah, I've already made it." Like, I mean, it's so stupid. Like, yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think anything you're doing makes sense or will work. Yeah. I think I need to explain do it better, like what's happening. Yeah, I'm like every time I fucking use AI, I'm like, nah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love working on it. Like at my work, at my job, like that's what I'm working on. I love the project I'm working on, which is agentic stuff. And I feel like with the correct context engineering, things can happen, but it's like stupid AF. I don't even want to go and like see OpenClaw. Like it's insane. Like I mean, I like the vibe of it, but yeah, it's is this the world that we really want? Like, is this it? Like, come on. You know what happened to thoughtfulness and like craft and actually understanding how things work? You know, and look at software. It's slowly like getting fucked. Like, I was like using Spotify and like on my phone, and like suddenly it started fucking up. And every time I see some software fuck up these days, I'm like, yeah, that's probably a result of vibe coding. Software fuck ups are always there. I just feel that they're gonna accelerate now. It's a sad state of affairs. Like, I mean, look at this. This is Chat GPT, not Chat GPT, GPT 5.4 extra high. There's like literally nothing better than this, right? People are saying like this is better than even Cloud Opus 4.6 on Cloud Code. Okay. It's such a small code. It's just like if you see the code, like if you go to my GitHub repo and you see the code, it's so freaking small. If it cannot work on code that is so fucking small, like where else can we hope for it to like work in? It's still not fixed. Come on. Okay, let me see exactly what's happening. Maybe I can explain it better. Okay, let's just do an undo. Wait, I do want to check one thing out. So I have another project called Genesis. And fuck. Do we not have Bong? This is also slow. What commands do you have? Anyway, fuck that. Um, this shit is just not good. I just don't see like this is the ground reality, bitches. Like everybody who's high up there, Andy Jassy, fucking Jeff Bezos, Sundar Pichai, Sam Altman, Dario Amodei, however you fucking pronounce it. Who else is shrilling AI? This is the fucking ground reality, bitches. Like, come on. It's brute force. It's literally brute force. Sometimes, yeah, you're using it and you see some shit, which is cool. Again, you have to kind of harness it. And obviously, I mean it both ways. Like, I mean it in the sense of the word, but also in the sense that you need to you need to have like so much around it, and it has to be a well scoped thing. Like it can't just like work out of the box. It doesn't, in my opinion. And in my opinion, even people who are like kind of upselling it, I've seen like a lot of people who have been upselling like AI stuff, whom I used to respect, and I still do respect them. One of whom is Andreas Kling. The other one is Michelle Hashimoto. Okay. Um, nah, it's still not fucking working. Come on. It's still not working. I don't think like AI can do this. This is insane. Like, come on. I'm just turning it back because I lost all faith in you. Um, yeah. I mean, the only thing that needed to be done to increase the speed was this. And now the smoothness, yeah, I don't know what can be done about it. It's a shame, honestly. Okay, today's calorie budget is destroyed, unfortunately, because of chocolates. Okay. I'm gonna get a pen. But whatever. Okay, bro. Whatever it is. Okay. This is the last one, for sure. 100, 200. I'm at 2100. One last. One last. 2150. The last one is white, fortunately. One more. I don't know why, but I feel like this is probably much more than 50, 50 calories. Got another white chocolate. Okay, I think I should probably exercise, but yeah, I've definitely lost. It's total 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. Yeah, I'm gonna get insane acne tomorrow or like in a few days, whatever. But at least I have energy now. Like, What? No, 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 no. I was gonna. No. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do about. Yeah, should I go? Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just go brush my teeth or something and wash my face, come back, and then we'll go to bed. I don't want to stay here. Okay. I'm done with my skincare thing. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't consider I wouldn't consider anything I did today as productive. I mean, I did a little bit of stuff on VS Code on trying to make the emulator work. The truth is, I'm not that interested in it. It's a small scoped, interesting problem. Like if you look at it from that small scope, but as soon as you kind of increase the scope, there's really not much to do there. That's just the main issue with it. Let me just get changed into something else. Yeah. I mean, yeah, today I wasted a couple of hours. I mean, I honestly don't consider them wasted hours because I've been like, I mean, honestly, I've been running so hard the last few weeks. It's just been so fucking like, so difficult. I give myself I give myself the leeway of like a few hours. All right. I mean, I don't even fucking mind like if I just destroy the whole weekend. Like I'm not gonna do that. Maybe maybe half a day each day. I'm gonna destroy it. But yeah. So what this particular exercise tells me, it's a useful input actually, because it tells me that I don't think I want to do the nanotetraswasm thing. Um, we can move over to something like Genesis, right? It's definitely more interesting. What's kind of sad is I thought agentic stuff would work, especially for such a simple, small scoped problem, for which I'm pretty sure there'd be like plenty of examples on the internet. Um, and it made this convoluted solution which didn't solve shit. And I knew, like as somebody who hasn't even touched this code in so long, I knew it was wrong, and I knew that this one line change for how many, I think, ticks or whatever you have is the reason why it worked. And then even after like explaining to it like this could be the potential direction, like it just didn't fucking get it. And this is GPT 5.4 extra high. This is gonna replace this is not gonna this is so stupid. This is insane. Like, forget about a bubble. Like, I don't care. Like, I mean, I do care if there's like an economic collapse because I'm a citizen of the world. But what I hate more is, yeah, like Sam Altman, even Dario. Like, Anthropic is like arguably the better company, but the way Dario like is like, oh, these models are so capable and like something really bad. Nah, no. And what's worse is like software engineers. Like so, Andreas Kling did a thing. Like he was like, I think with Andreas, like I still kind of get it because he made a harness where he could check the output and see if it's the same, right? So that's what I think. Like if you make these harnesses, then it does make sense. But we still don't know like what that Rust code looks like. Nobody
Nobody knows. It might be memory safe, but like, who the fuck knows what logical bugs it'll have? It's just a depressing state of affairs. Like, and the worst part is like we have gotten lazier. Like we've cognitively, we're at a stage where we we just don't want to code. Like, we don't want to put in the effort because now we have the potential tool, but the tool doesn't work. And so we're doing like context engineering, harness engineering, like ton of work just to like make the tool do something. Then there was this other guy, Mitchell Hashimoto. He was like, we were working on this problem, nobody could solve it. Again, I don't know, like, if people are just buying into it. The reason why I'm so skeptical is because there was this phase when I was into this as well. There was this phase when I was so caught up in the AI hype that I started shilling for it more than it deserved. And I think that is something that happens to people. And then you kind of get out of it, and then you get in it, like then you get out of it. It's just not good enough. At least out of the box, it's not good enough. Now, I definitely agree that with plenty of context engineering, you can make it work. But that's the secret sauce here. I just don't think it's even with plenty of context engineering, it still fucks up so much. Like, I do it as part of my day job, right? And as part of my day job, the agents that I'm working on, they're not even like coding agents. So like code is still like, supposed to work and it's deterministic. The kind of agents I work on, they do investigations based on data. And I mean, of course, like there's code in the sense there's queries, but that's still much easier than the kind of code that you need to build like a web browser or a terminal emulator. It's actually insane how bad that is. Like I do plenty of fucking context engineering. Like I've been cleaning up the agent so much. I've been like doing evals so that like it doesn't fuck up. Like anytime we make a context change, like the past stuff doesn't fuck up. It still makes so many silly mistakes. It's and it makes you kind of wonder, like, if you use like something like GPT 3.5, right, with tools, would like GPT whatever 5.4 be actually better? And GPT 3.5 came like, I don't know, 5 years ago now. My gut feeling is like it won't be much better. My gut feeling is GPT 3.5 with the ability to search the web, with the ability to use all these tools, would pretty much be as good, almost as good, as these latest frontier models with reasoning and everything. Or maybe it's okay, maybe that's a stretch, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. But I would like to test that hypothesis. How do you make GPT 3.5? First of all, you can't use GPT 3.5 because it's a fucking closed source model. You can't even use GPT-4. So there's just no way to use these models. Or maybe they're available in the API. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't know. It's so sad. I never thought I would be one of those grumpy people who are like, this is not how it's supposed to be done. Like, but it's true. Like, the way the world is going, it's a trash direction. the fucking vibe coded slop. I hate it. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do some doom scrolling, maybe for 5 minutes or so. And then I am going to get back into work. So let's just do some doom scrolling. Let's refresh. Yeah, this kind of shit, like, it's and the worst part is this is what gets views, right? This is the worst part. Like, things like this is like what gets views. And this fucking bitch, Eliezer Yudkowsky, he's been saying this shit forever. Like, he's probably saying this shit since like GB 3.5, like just fear mongering. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Nobody's actually using these things and making something of value out of them. It's so fucking sad. This is funny. I like this guy. I agree with a lot of what this guy has to say. Very grounded, and yeah, he's also like very cautious about AI. I love this guy. Not cautious, but like skeptical of all the fucking hype everybody's, making up. Is it? I literally just used it. It's not a big step forward, bro. I don't know. But I'm not giving up for sure. Before we sleep, let's just at least do 1 hour of like slop coding. How's that for a strategy? So I had a bunch of project ideas, right? So the idea I have is let's work with Genesis. So I do have an interesting idea. Let's see if AI can create a decompiler for that can like reverse engineer the Pong game, and my toolchain can compile it back to Pong and it runs. That would be an insane article. That would be so cool. Like if it works, yeah, that would be so freaking insane. I think I wrote about it somewhere. Yeah, here. Okay, so do that. Let's open VS Code. Let's open my repository. Where is it? Genesis. Come on. Fuck you. Okay, I'm not sure how to position all this, but let's share my screen. I'm obviously not gonna. Yeah. We're gonna vibe code the fuck out of this. I'm just kidding. Let's do some nice vibe coding. Vibe coding sesh. Slightly bigger than what it was. Come on. Yeah, I think we're almost. Come on, bitch. All right. So that's went up. Yeah. So let's vibe code. The first thing I want to kind of fix. Wait, why are there so many changes? It's Pygame. Yeah, this is the first thing I kind of wanted to fix, which was we don't really want I do want to see if there's a if there already exists Nantu Tetris decompiler, because if it does, then I'd be like pissed. This is like a pretty original idea, right? Although Nantu Tetris has existed for a while, so I wouldn't put it past nerds. But yeah, even as I'm typing it on Google, I'm getting the feeling that it's gonna be there. It is there. Fuck you. It is there. Of course it's there. Fuck you. Yeah. There's not a lot. I see some things. Yeah. I see like one or two. Okay, no, there's one more. Oh no, it's the same guy. Okay. Okay, so somebody has made a VM to JACT compiler. Oh, there's another one. Okay, as soon as I start anything, like, I get so depressed because I'm like, I guess decompilers are hard. I guess they are. I don't know. Let's just delete this. Yeah. There's no such thing as Pygame. And then Ubuntu is not going to allow us to do this. I don't even remember why I chose Pygame. Anyway, it seems like it does work. It's still pretty slow, like it used to be. Man, I used to be fucking motivated about things. I still don't understand how I did this, but anyway. Let's see. Like, I wrote this shit, like, how? It's not that. It's not that good. It's trash code, but still, like it's still code. You know. So we have. Hmm. Let's ask again. Let's see if we can slop code the fuck out of this. um, wait, I don't even know like if my emulator works on the what level does it work on? This made me realize how much I love Python. It made me remember. I love how Python looks, man. It's just so clean. I love the look of Python. And can you imagine all of this? I wrote all of this, and we didn't have fucking AI agents back then. So all of this is freaking handwritten, bitch. Insane. Man. Love the good old times. Anyway, the point of coming here was to figure out what's the disk.img. It should be in build, I guess. So you first have virtual machines and you have out.hack. My assumption is where is disk dot? Maybe we don't use the simulator. Maybe we use this one. I used to fucking write C++. And again, all of this is fucking written without an AI thing. Can you fucking imagine me writing C++ without AI? This is insane shit. Anyway, what's the file that we're reading? I mean, granted, it's just a small emulator, but still, it's a lot, in my opinion. Let's check the run file. Yeah, I think we're using the ASM file. Oh no, this is the translation, and then this is the usage. This is Jack, right? I mean, I'm so doubtful that it can do it. Like, I'm so freaking doubtful. What if it does it? I'd be impressed. If it solves this, and I give it a hack file, the Bong hack file that we have, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be impressed as fuck. Like, if it does this, I will take back every bad thing I've said about AI in this stream. I mean, the way Sam Altman is shilling it, all those software guys are shilling it, whatever. I'm gonna take it all back if it can do it. That would be insane. Okay, I'll turn off the stream at 3 hours, even though I'm literally not doing anything. Okay, bye bye.